again really sharply. And now we're going to make a valley fold going right along that crease. And that should kind of line up there, and just crease from that corner down. Because and then I'll do the same on this side. And now we're going to kind of fold this in and fold this behind, making kind of a triangle shape. Fold this behind, making a triangle shape. And sharpen everything really well. And then this piece we're going to fold just a little bit down first. And now we're going to fold this down to there, down to the edge here. And now fold this back and fold it really sharply. And there's your little seat. And now to put the seat on, you just take your bottom part and this just slides in this pocket behind. If you want, you could use a little bit of glue to secure it, which I would recommend if you want it to be more durable, but again, it's origami, so I don't like to use glue when I'm doing origami, especially my designs anyways. For those who might want to make it more stable, like this blue one here, I could have a bit of glue would have probably made it stay better. But this one, I'm just going to leave it like that, since it's origami. Now that's the bottom of the Zamboni complete. Now to make the wheels, you're going to take your two rectangles. They're smaller ones. This is half of the size we used for the seat. Fold it in half, white side up, and unfold. And we're going to fold it in half, white side up the other way too, and unfold. Bring this to the center. And now bring this raw edge down all the way. Now we're going to fold this back up so that it's right along the edge of the colored area there, where this flap is. And now we're going to take, next we're going to take a fold and going from the center out, we're going to make a little valley fold that's sort of angled. And goes right to the corner, and right to the corner. And this is called a, now we're going to do a rabbit ear fold. We're going to pinch the center, flatten it down, flatten it to one side, flatten it to the other side, and next we squash fold it down so that the middle lines up. And now we're going to do what's called a petal fold. You could pre-crease the folds, but I'm just going to kind of go like this. Bring those to the middle. Fold these up, well, how far? Well, I kind of like to fold them so that these points kind of are about in the center of the angle here. So those points are about close to the middle of the angle, of this angle. Now the bottom, I'm just going to pinch the edges to make it a little less pointed. And lastly, fold this folded edge right to this corner here on both sides. Or it could be even just a bit above that. And there's one set of wheels. And then when this is on here, you'll just see the bottom part. And now you're going to take the next piece and do the same once again in half, both ways, colored side up. Fold one of the ends to the middle. Fold this end down so that it lays on top of the edge, basically folding in half. Fold this back so that the crease is right along with the edge of the colored portion. I recommend doing a little crease there for the rabbit ear, actually this way. And then once again we're going to make a crease going from the center to the edge, center to the edge, rabbit ear fold, squash fold, making sure these are lined up. Petal fold, I like to just kind of do it like this. I kind of just open this up and sort of push on the sides. Does not be perfect, but because this won't really be seen, visible on the finished model. And fold this up as far as it'll go. It'll go so far. You want to go all the way up. About there. And then fold this one here. Crease it well. Now fold this edge down to the bottom corners there. Make sure you can see that. And there we go. Now one more thing. We're going to just, once again, fold in the corners a bit to make it less pointed so it looks more like wheels. Now we're going to put our Zamboni together. So we already have the bottom here with the seat attached. The wheels just tuck into the pockets on the side just like this. It's fairly snug fit, but you want it to be snug. And then you're going to take your other wheels and tuck it into this pocket on the bottom. slide them in as far as you can. And now for the bin, you're going to open this up, just to make this easier, and you're going to take this tab and tuck it into the pocket right on the end. You can kind of open this up like this so you can get it in there, and then you can reclose this a bit, reshape it. And then what you want to do is you want to pinch right where this pocket is, right there. So there you go, right there at the front. And that way, when you close this, it will actually stay closed. And there is an Origami Zamboni with a snow bin that actually opens up, with no cutting, no gluing, nothing. Just origami. So hope you're able to make that one. It was a little bit more challenging. It took a little bit more time, but hope you enjoyed it. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.